Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Strong Student Show. Today's topic, I am going to cover 3 mindset shifts that'll lead you to success and growth in life. So, in this episode of the Strong Student Show, I'm diving into the 3 key mindset shifts that have helped me embrace being a strong student and push through resistance, grow through challenge, and live more intentionally. From turning obligations into opportunities to choosing risk over regret, these shifts have shaped how I approach life, training, school, and business. This is for anyone looking to elevate how they think, act, and grow, inside and outside of the gym. So, in this episode, I want to talk about something deeper than routines or productivity hacks. I want to talk about mindset. Mindset is, in my opinion, at least, the most important tool for success. Because if your mind isn't in the right place, everything comes falling down. Everything revolves around how you view things, how your mindset takes things in and acts on them. So, for instance, in this prep, if my mindset isn't geared in the right direction, everything that I have worked for during the process so far could mean nothing. Such as, if I showed up to the gym to just move through the motions instead of using my mind-muscle connection to achieve the most out of the workout, or even if I put myself through the struggle of prep and dieting instead of caving into peer pressure or cravings, those are examples of how your mindset is the key to success, and a lack thereof can lead to everything falling apart, and it could lead to the process overall meaning nothing. So, to get to the meat and potatoes, I'm going to share 3 mindset shifts I use to embody the idea of being a strong student. The first one is to view things as I get to, not I have to. When I started prep, there were days I didn't want to go to the gym or follow my meal plan. I would have the dreading thought of, ugh, I have to do this. Oh my god, why do I have to go to the gym? Why do I have to do these workouts instead of the other ones? Why do I have to eat 5 pounds of ground beef a day? Not actually, but... So I had some of these negative thoughts. And then it's not even just in this prep, it's with school too. I would find myself complaining that I have to go to class and do my assignments. But it should be I get to go to class and learn. I am at one of the top universities in the nation. I should be blessed to be attending this school. So this shift reminded me of how privileged I am to be able to train, go to class, wake up early, work, all of this stuff. Everything that I am able to do, I am blessed with a capable and able body that allows me to do these things. So the next time you catch yourself saying, I have to, reframe it out loud as I get to. This little shift goes a long way. So if you ever find yourself dreading doing something, or just like overall in a negative mindset over something that is on your schedule for the day, just think of, some people don't have the ability to do this. Some people don't even have the choice to do it. You do. And if you have this choice or ability, you should be grateful for it. You are blessed to be able to do these things. So embrace it. Really put yourself as, I get to do this. I get to go to the gym every morning. I get to wake up early. I get to meal prep and plan my meals and put myself through this strict diet that some people don't even have the choice to be able to do. So that is the first one. And switching that I get to train shifted everything. It reminded me of the privilege I have and I am able to undergo. And the second mindset shift I encourage you to make is in the idea of risk over regret. Think of, what if I don't? This one hits hard Growing up in the age of social media and influencers, I used to be terrified of putting myself out there. I'm sure most people do. Everyone's scared of judgment, how other people view them, all of this stuff. And even now, the idea of it is still almost scary to me. But I ask myself, what if I don't? Regarding not only this podcast, but even regarding the bodybuilding prep and social media, what happens if I didn't do this? What would happen if I don't do this? So, you'll never know. You will never know. What could it cost me to stay comfortable? You'll never know unless you take that jump. So just do what you love. And I want to highlight or preface this. I recently started TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram to highlight my journey on this prep and just share ideals of being a strong student and what that embodies. And I just want to share what I value so deeply to me out in the world. And I want people to see this and view it in a positive light. So when I did this, when I started all these things, I was fearful and hesitant, but I did it anyways because I would rather take the risk and find out than never take the risk at all and never find out. For example, my friend texted me when she found my account on Instagram, and she was like, yes, oh my god, I'm so excited, like, blah, 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 this is so cool. And I was like, I expressed to her, I was like, I was scared that people were going to judge me, and I was like, embarrassed. And she goes, who cares? You're doing what you love. It's not embarrassing. And I just want you guys to hold on to that. If you are doing what you love and what you get value out of, it is not embarrassing. If it makes you who you want to be and it answers your why, your reasoning behind stuff, embrace it. Embrace who you are, embrace what you love, because that what makes you who you are. That makes you authentic, and it makes you extraordinary. So just do it. Just don't regret not doing something. Take that risk. Get out of your comfort zone. And when my friend said this to me, who cares? You're doing what you love. It's not embarrassing. This single sentence altered my mindset. Fear is real, but regret is heavier. You don't grow from what is safe. You grow from what stretches you. Think of, I don't know what I would, like a rubber band. A rubber band could stay strict, compact. It can be tight if no one ever uses it or puts it through a struggle. But once this rubber band is put through a struggle, it grows. It takes in what it is put through, and it grows through what it goes through. And I just want you to kind of take that analogy and put it into your life. You grow through what you go through, so put yourself through things that are outside of your comfort zone. Take that jump, take that risk over regret. I ask you, think about one thing you are avoiding. Ask yourself, what would I miss out on if I don't try? Just think of that. What if I don't? That is the second mindset shift I encourage you guys to make. So now let's get on to the third one. The third and final shift is viewing discipline as a form of self-respect. You are choosing you, doing things for you. And I know I've recently talked about discipline over motivation and how discipline trumps motivation. I will always value that because discipline is based on a system. It is reliable, it is trustworthy. Motivation is feelings-based. It is based on your intrinsic feelings, and it's unreliable, and it will never fully get you to being authentic, being you, reaching your full potential. So when I say discipline is a form of self-respect, when you use discipline, you are choosing you. And when I say choosing you, I want to highlight you should do things to prove yourself right, not prove others wrong. Everything you do to answer your why, your reasoning behind things, your reasoning behind what you love, your goals, should be for yourself. It should be geared towards growing yourself, improving yourself, right? Discipline isn't about being hardcore. It's about proving yourself right, proving that you are someone who is reliable and follows through. When you incorporate discipline into your life, you leave yourself for little to no failure, or room for failure. Because when you act on discipline, you are pushing yourself constantly through the struggle to grow. And just doing that alone is astonishing, and it is a huge accomplishment. And I know there are days where everything seems like a struggle. There are days where you don't feel like doing anything. You don't feel like getting up. And that is when discipline speaks loudest. If you can get yourself to do things on the hardest of days, you just prove to yourself that you are capable. You are able to do things. Your mindset is a powerhouse to that. So, I just want you to know that discipline, it's hard to achieve discipline. Your body automatically wires itself to go the default way, to do things based on your feelings. But just when you have these hardest of days, stop and ask yourself, what would make me feel best tomorrow? Think of that and do the hard thing. Choose the hard right over the easy wrong here. And every time I show up to train, to study, to keep a promise, I reinforce the belief that I am someone I can count on, and you can do the same. It's not punishment, it's protection. Discipline guards your goals. So when you act on discipline, you are doing things to achieve your goals. You are keeping things narrow and answering your why. Your focus is narrow, which is a key to success and a key to growth. So I challenge you to pick one thing this week that you will do just because you said you would. Prove yourself right. Choose you. So those are the 3 mindset shifts that I have personally taken on this year, and I have loved using them. They have guided me through this whole prep, encouraged me to do it, and just encouraged me to do the last few things, that big steps I have made in my life. And these aren't overnight fixes. They're daily choices, and they are hard. Trust me, they are hard. But they are worth it. And I challenge you to embrace these 3 shifts and embody being a strong student. So, I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode, and I hope you guys use these 3 shifts to alter your mindset and become a strong student. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Love you guys.